Your ancestors are trying to reveal to you the next stage of your healing. And the way that it came through was almost like a gentleness. And they kept showing me like pulling a thread out of something, if you're sewing, or if you crochet or you knit, like maybe that's significant. When you need to go back down what you just did, you would gently pull it so that you can make adjustments and then continue to move forward. And they were using that analogy to remind you that as you are healing in this time right now, and as you are beginning to step into another big phase of your life, you are being sent back to energies, not necessarily people or places, but energies within yourself. Like, I'm getting much so a journey inwards that need to be released so you can go back and rewrite them so you can move forward. So that way there's not a kink in your pattern. And potentially, my throat keeps getting froggy, so you may need to go back and speak to people who have caused you harm or are keeping you from moving forward. And I was also getting this energy of giving yourself permission to be able to move forward, to be able to move on, to accept this new stage of calm waters, but permission, they kept saying over and over and over again. And it reminded me of one of the people I've worked with before who I helped heal, and for the longest time they struggled with an eating disorder. They had body trauma, they had anxiety, depression, they hated their body, they were not happy in their marriage, and they were so depressed. And we had a long conversation around giving themselves permission to explore, giving themselves permission to just exist for a little while, just to see how life could change. And before you knew it, by the end of the journey, they were loving their body. They said, I've never loved food so much. They were manifesting wearing a bathing suit at the beach, and I remember the day that they posted that photo of them in the water, and I just started crying for them because I was so happy, because they had done the work. They had allowed themselves to have the permission to be someone different in this phase of their life, rather than be the person that they kept telling themselves that was the only way they could exist. And I was also getting a lot of energy around feeling frustrated and angry, and that's not for everybody, but frustrated that you have to go through this again is what I'm hearing. Like, I why do I have to do this again? Why do I have to release again? Why do I have to like a lot of whys. And your ancestors are saying, because there's still some pieces there that need to be let go of so you can fully receive what's going to happen next. And it's coming at the perfect time with this energy around us astrologically to help you be able to do it, very much so in divine timing. And perhaps this is significant for someone or for some of you, but in Buddhism, it's like it's encouraged for you to grow things so that you can be with nature, so that you can see physically or experience physically new life and movement. And so you have something to care for, so you can also learn to care for yourself. And if you are in a place right now where it feels really dark or it feels heavy and you just need to be lifted up, plant that seed for yourself. Like, go grow something. And I kept hearing also, and I'm hearing right now, like if you were growing plants and flowers, you wouldn't like look at the seed or the flower and scream at it and like tell it to grow, right? There's that saying, I don't remember how it goes, but that's the gist of it. And so your ancestors want you to take that gentleness, that nurturing that you would for a plant or for a child, and do that for yourself, right? Like if you're anything like me, you'd probably go over to the plant every single day and be like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to meet you. I love you, tiny plant. And you know, your ancestors also want you to lift your mood and know that you are protected. Don't let this release, this like ancestral liberation that you are experiencing to drag you back under to where you've been in the past, because there is a strong feeling of a reminder that you're not the person that you used to be, is what they kept saying. Like, you're not the same person that you used to be 5 years ago or 3 years ago. You don't have to be afraid. You're not the person that you used to be. And so allow that to be your reminder as how you can really move forward and plant new seeds and grow new things in your life, and really get outside if you can. And if you can't get outside, you know, do your best to sit where there's a window, or still get some fresh air. Open that window, get a light that can help you, because I'm getting, you know, some people are very sensitive to changes in the season, and if you are sensitive to that and you're also sensitive to the energy right now, it's gonna feel really, really intense. Really, really intense, which is why I can feel this message from them. Like, it's very sweet, it's very lofty, very like windy. So if you're ever outside, and you know, I'm getting that some of you maybe speak to your ancestors and the wind starts to move, or you feel it on your skin, or maybe you feel it if you're just sitting at home on your couch or at your desk, like that's your ancestors coming by to remind you that they're there. So take that same sensitivity, that same gentleness, and be there for yourself, and continue to manifest. Like, manifesting is so important. It's why I love it, because it always works, and I see it time and time again with my own life, and you know, with the people that I work with. And you going through this is going to allow you to be able to manifest your biggest desires, is what they're saying. Like, your big true big desires, the one you put on your dream boards, is what I'm getting. Dreaming. Dream boards, I don't know why that's important, specifically the word dream boards. They're saying it's not far off. It's not as far as you think it is. And if you can reach into the earth, like they're showing me roots, if you can reach into the earth, connect yourself with something that's grounding, release and alchemize that energy, you'll have more energy to be able to flourish and come above the soil, is what they're saying. So I am sending you lots of love. Your ancestors are sending you lots of love. If you're not in the Discord group, be sure to join it. My name is the Fairy Medicine Woman, and it's for the 144. And I'm going to be teaching the art of manifesting tomorrow, which is really exciting. And I have more music coming out really soon. It's a really beautiful community. And if you need help developing your gifts, or need space held for you right now, definitely check out Z School for the Gifted. There's 3 sessions a week, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. And that is it, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of hugs, and hopefully I will see you soon.